Alright guys, I'm going to start this mural here, my little pony thing. I want to talk about a couple tips and tricks when doing big murals like this. One major issue when doing airbrush murals inside a home is that you get a lot of overspray when doing large areas. A big trick or tip on how to address that and stop that is right here. This is what we do. We plug the breather hole on this bottle. We do that either by just putting some in the hole or using our middle finger, plugging it up, drop the pressure down to about 15, 20. That way there's not a lot of air blowing out of the airbrush. And you're not misting paint all over. Force paint back in your bottle by pulling the trigger back, fogging the front, and you'll feel a little rumble in the bottle, a little bubbling. That's the pressure being forced into the bottle. Now what that's going to do is allow you to paint with pressure instead of air. That way you're not getting overspray all over the place. I do this a lot when I'm doing large areas. That way I don't get overspray down on in the living room or anywhere else where you might want to keep it clean. Now some customers are very picky about cleanliness. So this is a very good tip on blocking in areas. Another way to block in is just by a roller or a paintbrush. So let me show you how easy this is done with just 15 pounds of pressure. Look how much paint comes out of that airbrush. Just with 15 pounds. Keep blocking it. See. You'll feel a little rumble. Again, look. You want to got clogged there. You want to do this with low pressure. That way it makes sense. All right. And then make sure you have your finger over that breather hole, and of course a rag handy in case you get a blowout like that. But you know, once you have that clogged, you gotta also be careful that everything's tarped down, plastic on the floor. That way, in case the trigger gets stuck or something like that, you're not have paint shooting out of this hole because it's dangerous. If you got pressure built up in here and your needle gets locked, and they'll start squirting out, kind of like it did right now. So here we go. We block it with your finger or with some sort of object, and just come in. Get all the green areas. Right, Davian? Why don't you wave to the camera and say hi? Say hi, guys.
I will say, draw my pony.
Draw my little pony? All right.
Draw my pony.
Yeah? What's Daddy drawing? Ko? You want me to draw Ko?
Yeah.
From Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's cool, huh? Alright, so it happens very quickly, and we're not forcing overspray all over the air. And this is how you do it. You know, little tricks like this help a long way, and they really, keep everything clean, keep the dust down, and it, helps you from not having to break out the roller or the brush and just blocking out the areas. So I'm going to go through this whole piece with the exact same technique. I'm going to use my, and blocking the sky, some of the ponies, the water, just by utilizing this effect. Then I'll come in later and I'll start detailing it. But we're going to block in all areas first. That way we can preserve our highlights and our details and not get overspray in every one of our characters. So background first, and I'll move to the foreground and start doing our characters. But stay tuned, guys. We've got much more coming. This is going to get really fun. Say bye.